Hey y'all, it's your girl Suki. Thank you for tuning in to Suki's Honeydew Project. I hope that you're continuing to do something sweet for yourselves and others by getting to your honeydew list. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much. Mostly I talk about my misadventures and things that have happened to me or because something always seems to happen. I also talk about new things that I've tried, like goat yoga, which was amazing. If you ever get a chance to have some goats climb on your back, go ahead and sign up. It may sound a little crazy. It may sound very Virginia, and all those things can be true at the same time. But if you can find out a place in your area that does it, I suggest you do it. Okay. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the Commanders because they won. Going to talk about one time I was in DC and I saw some guy using the restroom in somebody's yard. Incredible. I am also going to talk about having a field trip to an adult store, which I learned some things about men, and I just want to apologize up front. So, yeah, as always, we are going to start with my fortune for the week, which of course comes from Chinese fortune cookies. Having dinner ready and having breakfast. Summer started. That Maryland and DC drivers are the worst drivers in the world. And I can say that because I got my license in Maryland and I've been driving since I was 8. I don't really have much to give to society except my smile, and I don't think that's going to cut it. I'm going to look it up. Please check out my other videos. Make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you do something sweet for yourselves or others this week and others this week. I have it in my hand. And this one, like the one before, is a little deep, I think. Okay, it's better to be approximately right than precisely wrong. And does that mean if you kind of think somebody's cheating, just go ahead and let them go? Because that's kind of right. Because that's what I'm thinking, right? It's better to be approximately right than precisely wrong. So if you have like just even an inkling that something is crazy, just go ahead and squash it. And that's what I think that means. I don't know if that is what my shrimp and broccoli was trying to tell me this time around, but that's what I'm going with. You let me know your thoughts. I might have had this one wrong. I was going to switch it to another one, but I thought, you know what? Let's just go ahead and keep it. It's deep enough for us to try to figure out together. And I think I like my answer. Okay. Okay. Oh. Did I mention that I have Batman popcorn bucket? Oh my God. The green screen is making it look extra phenomenal, right? That's incredible. And my ring. This is amazing. Anyways, my popcorn bucket actually lights up, and on the wall, I can do the bat signal. And I can eat popcorn out of it. Thank you, AMC, for being awesome. Can you believe it? I would show a demonstration, but who knows if I would really call Batman. And I don't know if I'm in danger right now. So I'm not going to release my power. You know what I mean? I'm going to wait on that. But it does. It lights up the wall. It actually sends a bat signal. That's pretty awesome. If it was like, if you were just trying to call for some midnight rendezvous, that'd be kind of dope if you could like back on track. Guess what I won from Twitter? I'll show you. A hat that I have double wrapped because why did I choose white? Because it looks amazing. Raise hell, go Commanders. Did you see our win? Did I mention that we won? So I won this from Twitter. Big shout out to Big Doug and Sumo13 for this awesome prize. I am so ecstatic. I don't think I'll be wearing it anytime soon because I wear a lot of red lipstick, and that's a danger. But I'm super psyched to have it. And thank you for sending it out to me. They also sent me some wonderful, wonderful Sean Taylor stickers. I I am having the best time. I am having the best time. So thank you again, Big Doug and Sumo13. Follow them on Twitter. I will have their information in my show notes so that you can follow them. Great commanders, people. Lots of great information if you're looking for stuff about the team. So I suggest you give them a follow. And look, I won some stuff. So that's pretty awesome. I'm doing pretty good. Batman popcorn bucket and a Commander's white hat that I will never be able to wear again because makeup. Ah, why did I choose white? It looks dope, right? Though, right? Like, I mean, come on, like, raise hell, right? I did good. I did good. Just look like this. I did put it on one time for some dope pictures, and I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do because it is really white. So, anyways, 3 songs I'm listening to this week. Sir is an amazing artist. Make sure you check out his music. It is SIR, Sir. And I would think you would put him in the category of like R&B. But the song I'm listening to by him is John Redcorn. And I don't know if y'all know King of the Hill, but John Redcorn was the dude that was like smashing old boy's girl, right? So this song is from his perspective. And it's so loving, even though it's completely talking about adultery and like right in the dude's face. But the conspiracy is that Boomhauer was so involved in conspiracies and seeing the government, for what it was, that he was too blind to what was going on in his own home. Anyways, check out the song Sir, John Redcorn. The next song is by Artemas, and it's If You Think I'm Pretty. It's a pretty nice song. I use it to go running. Yeah, I like it. It has a nice fast beat. The actual words might be a little disturbing, so I guess I should give a warning for that. Yeah, I'm giving a warning. I'm giving a warning for that song. So Artemis, If You Think I'm Pretty. And my last song is Call My Name by Tones and I. And I think she's a little bit of a mysterious artist. Even if you look up information, it's just one person, but the name is Tones and I. If you look up like information about her, none of it's correct. And she says, none of the information on the internet is correct, so don't believe anything you read. So are you like purposely putting out bad information? Whatever, it's making you mysterious and I love it. Hey, I love a problem person. I like to fix things, so works for me, whatever. So this song is again Call My Name by Tones and I. And those are the 3 songs that I'm listening to this week. So song selection by Suki. I like it because I love alliteration. That's my jam. I do adore some alliteration. Speaking of Batman and popcorn bucket, have y'all gone to the movies lately? Have you seen anything on your own or with friends? Or are you thinking about seeing any movies, upcoming movies? I saw Brandy's movie. Yeah. 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 Like I, I walked in with no expectation. I walked out wishing I had thought a little bit more for myself. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So y'all should go support it so you can make your own mind up about that. It was, here's the problem. It was less scary and more seeing an old lady naked a lot. I wish she had to warn me that like 90% of the movie was older woman, like grandma. I mean, not like 80s baby grandma, like older grandma, like 90, right? Grandma, not like the grandmas. Anyways, so like an older grandma, pretty much naked. 90% of the movie, I would say, she was naked at some doing something, either like pooping. It was a lot of poop play, and I know something about kinks. Okay, that was a movie dedicated to poop play. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna say. I said a lot, even though I kept saying that was all I'm gonna say. This time for real. Wait till it comes to Netflix, maybe, or Hulu, or UPN. Is UPN still a channel? Um, but support it because you may make up your own mind, about. Okay, so I also saw Blink Twice. God, the plot holes. There were so many. There were so many holes, like, again, just a reason to get women naked. Like, what? What? Like, and then the trigger warning was not enough. It was not enough of a trigger warning. I would like to write the association of whomever is in charge of ratings and trigger warnings and ask them for more detail. They should actually provide a clip of what the trigger is going to be before the movie even starts, because I think a lot more people would have like walked out, because it was not enough. It was not. It was pretty awful. I mean, awful in the sense of like women were getting taken advantage of because they were being put on drugs and they had no clue they were being taken advantage of. That type stuff. Yeah. And the trigger warning was like, there's some things that may set you off. Like, it wasn't enough. It was, I don't know. Did anybody else go see Blink Twice? Let me know what you think. The director is engaged to Channing Tatum, and it's Zoe, what is, no, I can't think of her, Kravitz, Zoe Kravitz. So I'm pretty sure Channing, did her a solid by starring in it, because he's he's a pretty big money draw. And I respect the fact that she tried to like make it a woman's empower movie at the very end, like kind of made it make sense. I know I'm trying not to give too much of the movie away. Blink Twice, Zoe Kravitz, Channing Tatum. Maybe don't ever watch that one. I don't I don't know. Okay, you know how like there's a final girl, right? So it does give final girl, right? Because there is one girl at the end, or a couple of girls at the end, that kind of like survive through the whole thing. And they kind of like get a one up on their aggressor, But man, what they went through just for that. Ugh. I don't know. Didn't like that much. You let me know if y'all go see Blink Twice. So I don't know. Okay. I also saw, I've been seeing some movies. I also saw Alien. I really did like Alien. Alien had this dude in it that was like 7'6" or something like that. He was a real person, a basketball player. Can you, like, he really does fit the role so very well, because why are you that tall on Earth? There's nothing except basketball that you could like, you can't work at a bank. Basketball and alien movies. This is like I mean, it's not their fault they're 7'6", but golly, no one needs to be that tall ever. There's just nothing. Cheesecake Factory doors aren't even that tall. I don't know. I don't believe. I do love Cheesecake Factory. So I may know way too much about their doors, but yeah, he's like, I don't know, it's an outrageous height. So I thought it was like CGI, but no, that Alien movie has a real person that's like super tall starring in it. It's insane. How do you even know to go out for that part? Your agent must have been working his butt off because, God, it's specific. And that's a hard word for me to say. Anything with the SPs, I hate that. I hate that about English. Why is it so close together? Unfortunate. Unfortunate for my mouth. Pause. Anyways. Okay, I would check out the Alien movie. Great actors. The main dude, the main black dude, amazing. He switched like 4 different like accents. Incredible work. God, he was great. I did enjoy him a lot. I also saw my favorite person in the whole wide world, Trapped by M. Night Shyamalan. See another, those S's, boy, I tell you, they get me. And my name is Suki. Incredible. But M. Night, oh man, that was a great movie. There was not one part of that movie that I didn't like. But I might be a little biased because I love him and Stephen King. And Stephen King has a lot of sketchy stuff like that he probably should have never written or should have been arrested for. You know, like a hard inquiry or put on somebody's list. And I still love him. So what you gonna do? Anyways, I know a lot of people don't like M. Night, you know, ever since he tricked y'all from his like first movie. But he is my favorite director. And he's one of those directors that always stars in his movies. So I always look for him because I love him. And of course, he was in this movie. It was a good movie. Let me know if you checked out that one. I enjoyed it. I didn't find anything wrong with it, but I never do with his movies. Even Signs. I love Signs. Lady in the Water, favorite. Village, nothing wrong with that movie. I don't know why everybody's so up in arms about Village. I loved that movie. The man can do no wrong. I'm sorry. The child's brains are not equipped to handle M. Night the way I can. It might be because my brain never stops. So I totally would think of that type of stuff. That might be it. Who knows? I went to Macy's the other day and I'm walking through and one of the workers says, "Hey, have you been downstairs?" I said, "No, I haven't been downstairs." She goes, "Well, here you go. Here is a coupon to get some free lip gloss that matches your pH." I got free lip gloss, y'all. And I actually, next time, I'll have it to show y'all what it looks like. I brought all my other props, but I forgot my lip gloss. I could pause and come back. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. So, all right, I'm in Macy's. And one of the workers comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, have you been downstairs?" And I said, "No, I haven't been downstairs yet." You know, we went directly to the second floor, didn't look around. And she says, "Here is something to get a free lip gloss from Clinique if you just go down there." And we're like, "What?" So she hands me the paper to go get the free lip gloss. Yay! My free lip gloss. So it is by Clinique and it is Creamy Lip Gloss Clinique Pop Plush. The color is Black Honey Pop and it's based off of your pH. So I got one and my daughter got one. So when we put it on, it looked different on both of us because it's based off of your pH. So go and get this. I don't know if they're still giving out free ones, but definitely check it out. It was a good time. We go downstairs and the makeup artist, she says, okay, we're going to go ahead and do a lip scrub first before I put on the lip gloss. So she does a little lip scrub and she says, are those your real eyes? I said, yes. She said, I mean, like underneath the glasses, are those eyes? Are those your eyes? I said, yes, these are real glasses that help me see with my eyes. Like, what the? So then she says, they're beautiful. I said, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. She says, where did you get them from? So I said, Jesus, because I know what she wants me to say. She wants me to say my mom, my dad, somebody's something, or I got them from some kind of like bargain basement. I don't know what. She wants me not to say that. They're mine. I probably need to find a better way of answering this, but I just become more and more like a jerk. I don't know what they want me to say. She goes, where did you get them from? I say, Jesus. She said, I mean, like where did you get them from? I said, yeah, Jesus. I got them from the Jesus store. What do you want me to say? Are you asking everybody with light eyes where they got them from? Or is it because I'm this particular shade of brown? So you're wanting to know if somebody is white. And I'm just going to say black mix or more black. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a weird question. Is this not a weird question? It's a weird question. First, she asked me if my glasses are fake. So I said, she goes, okay, yeah. Is it your mom or your dad or, who is it? I said, oh, it runs on all sides of my family. She goes, oh, okay. She goes, well, what would you call them? I said, huh? She said, Amber? I said, sure. She goes, or what do you say? I said, Hazel. And she said, yeah, Hazel, that works. Thank you. Thank you for giving me permission about my what? I mean, okay, again, I know people are being nice. I do. I think they're being nice. I'm not sure. She goes, well, I just had these plain brown ones. I was like, oh, what do you, it's not like, first of all, I didn't get a butt. So when I meet the good Lord, I'm going to say hazel eyes over a badonkadonk. Not that I don't want the sight. I love sight. I'm just saying, if you're going to give a Black woman an attribute, wouldn't you give her like one that knocks over drinks because she doesn't know she accidentally hit it with her butt behind? Because it's like so like, But no, he was like, hazel eyes. What the heck? I mean, again, I am not upset because I love to see. I don't need no blessings taken away or nothing. I'm just saying, perhaps if I was going to build a Black woman and put her on the earth, I'm going to be like, hazel eyes, big butt. That's what she's going to need to survive. It's like no one thought about my future, No one said, one day she's going to look back there and say, what happened, Jesus? And don't tell me squats. And we've had this conversation. Squats were invented by Instagram models who just had BBLs. Those things do not work. I don't care what y'all say. Lies. Complete fabrication. Anyways, so I eventually tell her thank you very much because it was nice to talk to her about whatever we were talking about. Then she says, because I'm thinking we're done, right? This is the lady putting on the lip gloss. She said, "That's your daughter?" I said, "Yes, that's my daughter." She said, "You look too young to have a daughter." Nobody's too young to have a daughter, lady. You know, I appreciate it. I'm not buying nothing else. I'm not buying nothing else. I literally look 44. I look 44. I was in Crocs with like a t-shirt. I look like a mom. I look like a mom at the mall trying to get the free lip gloss. Just give me the lip gloss and we can all just scatter me with my amber eyes. Who has amber eyes? Like that's not even listed. Like when you go sign up for like your driver's license, amber isn't like a color that's listed as like a choice. Is it? I ain't never seen no amber. Who says amber? Like people just be saying anything to me. I swear. I swear. Oh, it's just I went to go wash some clothes, right? I went to go wash. And in my neighborhood, you still have to pay for your laundry. So it's either underneath your building or in the next building. Mine underneath my building was being used. So I went to the next building. And an older guy, older, like 70, who's been living here for like 6 months. He comes downstairs and he says, "Do you know how to add more time to the dryer?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, thank God, because I've been coming down here every 10 minutes." I said, You've been coming down here every 10 minutes? Like for 6 months?" Oh man, do I have to save everybody? Ah, so I had to show him how to get it done. It was adorable. I just think about him going up and down those little steps. I would have complained. That would have been like my first freaking complaint. And through yelling, somebody would have said, "Hey, you can just add more time." Man. Oh, the poor thing. Just anyway, see, again, thank you for tuning into my show, for checking out my episodes. Be sure to check out the past episodes. Follow me on all of my socials. Instagram, Twitter, because I will never call it X, because why did he do that? When the Lord, when I get rich, I'm gonna do it the right way. Not bothering anybody's shit. Elon. He took a dynasty and peed all over. Speaking of pee, oh my God. Okay. So it's a couple of years ago. I'm in DC partying like super, super lit, right? When we're walking, I think we're either trying to find like an Uber. It's like four of us, four or five women walking. We're either going to another spot or we're looking for the Uber or something, but we start walking by houses, right? And this dude is like standing next to, we assume his car with like the door open, and he's peeing in a yard, not like in an alley or like he's in the driveway, but he's like in the yard, like in the front yard of somebody's house, pissing, right? So at first we don't really know what he's doing. So we come up around and look to the right, and you hear, shh. It's like, oh, "Are you peeing?" And he turns around, he starts like yelling, but he's also like whipping it at the same time because I guess we scared him. But he was the one peeing, but his back was to us, right? So he like whips it around as he's like peeing and like, "Oh my God," like startled. You're peeing in a yard and you're startled. So I'm like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." I'm like, "No, don't whip it this way. Like, turn it the other way. My girl stops walking. She's like, wait a minute. Let's see what he has to say. I said, we do not need to see what he has to say. He has said enough. She's like, I bet you your girl is happy. I said, or man. Like, and then I'm like, wait, no, I don't care. Like, come on, like we've got to go. like even in the midst of like a problem, I'm still thinking of equality. Like something's not right. Something's not wired right with my brain. Okay, so I'm dragging my girl. The other two girls are screaming. Like everybody's just like, except for the one who keeps looking. Like I'm dragging her. She's the smallest one. And like, she's like, well, wait. Let's see what else he has to say. No, Trick, come the hell on. So we finally get her to walk. He pulls up beside us and starts apologizing. No, don't apologize. You keep it in your trousers and keep it moving. Act like we never met. Act like this never happened. Walk and ride away in shame. Okay? Because it was a lot of spraying and turning and spraying. It didn't even need to happen. Okay? And he says, I am so drunk. I did not know I was in an alley. We were like, no, you were not in an alley. As a matter of fact, you were out for the whole world to see, like a naked as a jaybird. I don't know if that's the right saying, but it wasn't covered. I mean, God, like, like why did that even happen? Right. And it took us like 10 minutes trying to get him to like, shut up. We do not care about your apology. Like, right off into the sunset. You will never see us again. It doesn't matter what we think. And my girl was like, so is your girl happy? I bet they're happy. He finally took off. Yeah. And I know seeing people pee in DC is not that big of a deal. It's just like the actual setting of where he was peeing just didn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't right. So like, it was kind of jarring. Why are you in the middle of someone's yard? Like, it wasn't even his yard. He definitely should not have been driving. That was insane. How lit are you? And where are you going? Go home, park your car and walk. It's DC. Anyways, so that's what happened. One time I was in DC. Okay. The Commanders won the football game and against the New York Giants. It was a pretty close game. Our kicker or somebody did like 7 field goals, something incredible that's never happened before. So I think I might have to get his jersey. And I hate getting Commanders players jersey because why invest in heartache? You know what's happening right here, right now? Hope. And I feel bad about that. When I start having hope about the Commanders, it's not a good place to be. It's not a good place to be. It's like getting into like a relationship and being all excited, but knowing around the corner is them losing to like the Dolphins. Like like or something incredibly dumb or whomever, because that's what we would do. So I have hope. And I am also going to the game December 15th in New Orleans. Let me know if y'all are headed that way, if there's any games that you're going to be seeing besides the ones in town. I haven't really picked a game to see a home game yet. I know we got that new stadium name, but it's still the same shitty parking lot, and I hate it. I hate that parking lot so much. So I don't know about that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. But I do look forward to tailgating. I do enjoy eating all the great food, especially lumpia. God, I love lumpia. I can make lumpia, but nothing like eating lumpia that's already made. Mm, love that. Okay. The final thing I believe I will talk about is my apology to the male species. Yes, this may be the only apology I ever say to men. So enjoy, because I don't really plan on doing it too often. Okay. So I go on a field trip to an adult store, right? There is nothing for y'all there. Not really. Not unless you like nipple play, but not everybody likes nipple play. There's some, it's just not a lot of stuff for y'all at all. Like, I really thought like maybe y'all were not like exploring, but there's like nothing to explore. Like, maybe online there's more options. Okay. But at this particular adult store, mm, there was some like rings that, vibrated, but I think that was mostly for the girl, like, or whom your partner is. I don't know really does for like the actual person. I apologize. It was trash. Like a fleshlight, but like if you have a partner, don't know if you need the fleshlight. It did have different colors though. That was exciting. I love seeing brown ones. I love equal opportunity sex toys. That makes me happy. DEI, whatever. Like, I do appreciate the little things, caramel, dark skin. Hey, like again, my apologies to the males because it's some trash. Like, unless I'm missing something. But I didn't see anything that wasn't more beneficial for like the lady. The ladies had great toys. Oh man, it was exciting seeing all that stuff. Of course, then you go online and you look for a better price, right? Even though we should keep small business in business. But if you can get a better price, why not? But okay. I think I think in the end, the toys are made for ladies. It is a ladies that is like probably the only world where we are like the main pursuer, the main like money maker, and they are geared towards us. That's like the only place like somebody actually listens. Incredible. And here's my theory on that. Y'all will always have a happy ending. And some women have been married to the same person for 40 years and have never seen happiness. Therefore, she should get a toy that will guarantee some excitement. That's my theory. I don't know what the truth is. I don't know. That's what I'm going with because that was some trash. Like, it was not. I was like, well, maybe no, this is horrible. Like everything I picked up just seemed like it was for a woman. It was eventually going to be happiness for a lady. And the Jew was not really thought of at all. No. Mm-mm. So, okay. That is my apology. I really thought I was going to like come back like all enlightened, able to tell the male species what you can do to become a little freakier, find your dark side, a little bit, your legal dark side. We're not trying to, there's enough of y'all in the stories right now. We're not trying to create more drama, just some legal, like good fun where people remain alive, I need a disclaimer. Okay. Thank you for traveling through the mind of Suki because it never stays where it's supposed to. Because why should it? Thank you for coming with me on my adventures. If there's something you want me to try out, if there's some place you want me to try out, I am gonna go back to the like the like sex palace. It's not really a sex palace, but like like there's a couple of underground places to visit where all things are a go. And I'll be visiting more of those type places and letting you know. They don't really allow video, so the only thing I can do is like explain it the next time I go to those type of stores. And if I run across another adult store again, I will definitely let you know. I have some cool things coming up. I have yoga in the park, listening to 90s music. I already did it before, listening to some, oh God, it was like Lil Wayne. It was the whole crew. It was 99 and the 2000. It was all of them. It was great. Her name is Radiance and it's at Anacostia Park. So if you want to check out her series, make sure you do that. I will have her information in the show notes as well as my information. Again, my name is Suki. Thank you for tuning in to Suki's Honeydew Project. Remember, I'm so excited that you are here, and I'm so thankful that you're choosing to do something special for yourself, whatever it is, whether it's getting ice cream or perusing a sex store and finding a toy for your lady because there's shit toys for y'all. Like, I'm so happy that you are doing that. Check in. Let me know what you think about the show. Comment, like, subscribe, tell other people, and I'll catch y'all next time.